Have confidence in your leaders and submit to their authority.
Did you hear that? Have confidence in your leaders and submit to the authority. Within you might say, no, I can't. They say, no, have it. Why?
Because they keep watch over you as those who must give an account.
Pity the person who doesn't have anybody watching over them. So nobody gives account. When your name comes up, nobody. No, Jesus is the one who this passage in call. Excuse me, what did Jesus mean? Say, whosoever sin you remit shall be remitted. Whosoever sin you retain shall be retained. I didn't know these things till I lived it. I knew it in head. I read it. Ken Hagin talked about different people. Okay, sounds powerful, but thank God I know Jesus personally. Till I became one who watches over souls. The last 20-something years, one way or the other, I've watched over human souls. And I found out that there's actually something like watch over a soul. Very dreadful. The other day I was preaching about how you're very foolish to want to have authority over people's soul. Because you give account. But today I'm saying, you have nobody watching over your soul. Kai, my God. So you may have heard me say years ago, say, there are people that should be dead. It's not a joke. It's not like empty talk. They are living on almost borrowed time. And then they are the ones who float around like flotsam and jetsam. Attached to nothing, under nothing, holding on to nothing. Say, no, I have Jesus. And Jesus is like, Sam, I don't know you. Heaven does not know you and you're here pretending. Some heaven knows you, but do you know the principle of two being better than one? It has nothing to do with anything. Why do you think Paul will be talking and say, pray for me, please pray for me? You think he has to do with power, authority? Jesus Christ, Son of the living God, came in the flesh to the earth and took 3 of his apostles and said, please pray with me. What are you saying? I don't need anybody. Are you joking? Jesus Christ needed people praying for him with him. Paul needed. Peter needed. The church was praying for Peter. And you're there doing super what? Dog. Sorry, that's taken. Super cat. What are you? Nyang. With superpower. Everybody that is everybody. His name is Moses, intercessor general. He needs people holding up his hand. Who they hold you? No, it's okay. I will get there. You know, in this day and time, it's only Jesus you need. You are utterly unserious. Utterly. May ignorance not kill you. Oh, sorry. The Bible says ignorance kills people. It's true. Already. My people perish, die, are destroyed for lack of knowledge due to ignorance. So pity the person without any level of oversight in their life. Nobody watches out for your soul. You're not there. You better have something you're attached to. You better. And I don't mean every Jack Rag and Tom Straw in the spirit. You enter one chance, I'm not involved. You know the spiritual one chance? You don't know? May you not enter. Some of you already entered. You're just coming down. Some of you entered since. Some of you are in a one chance. This is just a slight visit you're paying. May you not go back to it. May they drive off and leave you. Spiritual one chance is more than physical by far. Spiritual one chance everywhere. And people are entering it. Entering it and thinking, no, it's church. No, it's one chance. One way. You don't come back. Okay. And these are things to be avoided and feared. But if God gives you people that actually care for your soul a bit, that bother and go like, so how are you doing? Whether they tell you or behind, they say, and they're watching out for you. I've seen God speak about people, warn about people, anticipate things before it happens. And many times over the years, I've wondered, how do people survive without any help? I've seen things in people's lives flushed out because someone else has a relationship with God and says, I saw this, come, let me pray for you. And began to pray. And the Spirit of God takes us back generations, pulling out things. And I wonder, how would you have done if nobody had helped you in that way? You would carry it and it will wreak havoc in your life like it does. I've seen so much of that I've come to the place I look at people and I wonder how anything works. Any marriage, I wonder how any marriage works. With the number of people that are married to 3 people. 2, that is where there are 3 in the marriage. Mostly 1 woman and 2 men. You think I meant polygamy? No, I meant polyandry. One is a husband, one is a spirit husband. Do you know how many of that there is? Worldwide. Not for black people. White people have it. Everywhere. Now how many marriages? There are 3. A woman and 2 men. 1 man you can see. The other you cannot see. Some of you know what I'm talking about. So I look at it and wonder, how does anything survive? And then people will be busy saying, I don't know why this marriage can't work. What, are you joking? 2 men and 1 woman? How the marriage survive? It's a miracle. I'm serious. I came to this place in my life a good while ago. Anything I see succeed a little, I'm amazed that it succeeds. I'm grateful to God. I'm like, thank God. I admire people like you really try to push through this circumstance. You see something hanging by tendrils. I'm like, kudos. All this where people just jump in carelessly and say, why can't you people get your stuff together? Why can't you just stop? You don't know what you're saying. Do you see the forces fighting? That's it. Marriages are on the top of the list. The forces. The forces fighting people even being normal. There are people walking around on the verge of madness daily. That is like, this is normalcy, this is madness. This is where they walk. It's a miracle that God's hand is keeping them in the realm of sanity. And if you think that's for certain kinds of people, you have not heard what you ought to hear. All it will take for you to act crazy is for you. They just open your eyes small. You just be seeing the other side while seeing this side. If you just see 2 sides at the same time, small, people will say you're mad. Because you're reacting to 2 realms. What is a madman? When he's shouting and passing, what the difference between you and him is that he's seeing something you're not seeing. That's all. You're only seeing one set of things. Him is seeing you this side plus this side, and the other side is more real than this side. This side is more real. That's why you think you're seeing. If the veil is dropped down and you are left in his state briefly, seeing 2 realms, you wake up in a psychiatric ward. So thank God for what you have. It's amazing that people are somehow kept by God's grace in all the different ways he keeps them. But it's also taught me the importance of not joking as though things don't really matter. It doesn't, I'm just going to take life calmly. You can't take life calmly except God has allowed you have any calmness. Because things are not calm. There's a lot of agitation from the other side. The good side and the bad side. When we obey God, we unleash the forces of light in our favor. Are you hearing me?